Hello, everyone. Good afternoon to you, and thanks for joining us here on Wave Listens Live. I'm your host, Brian Shlonsky. We've got another fantastic show on tap for you today as we take you right to the rundown now and show you who you can expect. We've got My Old Kentucky Home State Park joining us for two segments today. That's because there are so many great events happening in Bardstown over the next couple of months. And then we've got National School Choice Awareness, the foundation joining us, a big week upcoming that parents need to know about. We've got all that information and those details for you in our third segment. But starting things off with us today, again, My Old Kentucky Home State Park. We've got Jeremy Riggs, the park manager, who you know well, joining us here on set today. Good to see you, Jeremy.
Brian, thanks for having us.
Okay, a lot of events to get to. We were talking in the commercial break, some of them very exciting. So let's start with this segment, Mysteries in the Mansion, and all the things that attendees can expect from this one.
Absolutely. Well, everyone loves a good murder mystery.
Right.
And so we're excited. We started this event last year, and it's called, Mysteries in the Mansion, the Detective of Federal Hill. So we plan on doing this annually and offering a different experience each time. And because this one is going to be, everyone's so excited about Derby. This one is actually going to be a Derby-themed murder mystery.
That's creative.
Yeah, so we're super excited about that. Our staff actually writes our own script, and they act in it. And so this murder mystery is very different than maybe others you've attended.
Okay, what goes into, I got to know, putting a script together for something like this? Because you mentioned murder mystery stuff. It's so popular. You see it in a lot of the upcoming movies. You see it, people throw parties at their homes. Yeah. But you guys do it big.
Yeah, we do it big. So it's a little different. You get to come into our ballroom first and have the dinner. So you get a nice relaxing dinner time, and then you're whisked away by a detective down to our mansion. So if you've ever been to My Old Kentucky Home, you actually get to go into the historic home, and then in each room of the home we have a different suspect that has been set aside that you must come in and question and interrogate.
That sounds like so much fun. You had me at the dinner, and then that's just the beginning of the whole deal. Outside of what we've already talked about, anything that you think personally that makes this a must-attend event?
This is a must-attend event because if you love murder mysteries or you just love, a great experience that's different, this is that. You're not coming in as the traditional murder mysteries that they typically do. It's a progressive event, and we like to say we do pretty good at that at the park. So, you'll be able to kind of come down, and then when you finish the tour, it's kind of great because you get to go out into our carriage house where you're greeted with desserts and coffee. Everyone loves that.
Right.
And then you get to decide who you feel was the culprit.
Well, yeah, who was the suspect in this case. As far as for people that haven't been to something like this before, recommendations on things to wear and kind of how long the experience lasts, things like that, the nitty-gritty details.
So this is the weekend after Valentine's Day, so it's February the 17th. So, some people, it's great for them to dress up, have fun, come as a Valentine's date day. Go ahead and make those plans now. It can be casual, of course. So what you do, you come in, you book your dinner reservation time slot first. So if your dinner reservation is at 6 p.m., you have an hour for dinner, and then you're into the mansion at 7 p.m. So it's a 2.5 hour experience that you get to go through.
Okay, it's a lot of great information. We're popping this up here now because I want to make sure people have all the info on how to get tickets, because it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, go to right there to that website, visit myoldkyhome.com, purchase your ticket, go ahead and get that reservation on your dinner slot, and that's the best way to do it. Share that information, let everybody know what you're going to.
Anything as far as if people are waiting and being slow about this, these sell out? Do we need to get on it?
Yes.
Okay.
So this event is already 50% sold out already.
So get on it.
So get on it.
Okay.
And it is a limited ticket holders on this event. We can only do 240 tickets on this event, so definitely want to do that right away.
Okay, before we move on to other things, anything else special you want people to know about leading up to this great event?
I just want them to know that that we will have all the drink options available. We have wonderful distilleries in Bardstown.
Can't forget that.
So our wonderful partners that we had last year at the Friends of My Old Kentucky Home Foundation, they'll be there. They'll have the open bars or cash bars available and stuff like that. So You can't come to Bardstown without getting a great cocktail.
Yeah,
too,
I was waiting. I was going to see how long it took before we got into the bourbon of all of this.
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned that this is something that we want to keep doing year after year because obviously it's been popular. This year's super neat, the theme with Derby 150 right around the corner. So how do you envision this specific event evolving and transforming for years to come?
Wow. Well, we had a great success last year. We did the Bourbon Heiress last year, and then this one will be more Derby themed. You know, so our goal is to continue with really creative scripts, find something that's engaging and happening right now around us in the world today, and then hopefully open up more dates that we won't just do one weekend, maybe a couple weekends. So we look forward to grow.
We're going to, in the next segment, talk about some of the other events that are upcoming, but you and I have discussed this before. You guys always have something great around the corner, something like this to look forward to. How much goes into the thinking behind the scenes when you plan events like this one to be more than just a tourism stop that does some of the things that we're used to from other places? Because this is the things that you guys plan and the events you put together seem a lot different and way more interactive than maybe what you'd find other places.
Well, we have a great team at the park, and you know, we really come in, we feel like we have a great staff to be able to pull it off. We have wonderful actors that are available to us, so it allows us to really enhance the experience that you're getting when you come to Mile Kentucky Home. So I do think it is worth the trip to Bardstown to see that. But yes, we get together, we work hard at trying to find something that's cutting edge and just innovative for everyone to come to.
We think that a lot of our locals have been out there before, as we're showing some of the photos here now on the screen. But for people, we got new people move to the city every day. Maybe people haven't had a chance to come out to one of the great events. What is your favorite part about being able to show the park to people who are first timers?
I think that they're so amazed that it's more than just history.
Yeah.
You know, when they think of the park, they think of, oh, well, the historic home, it's over 200 years old, and it ties into all this wonderful history of Kentucky. And it does, and it's fantastic. We have a great collection of artifacts in the home. But when you actually get to come and experience the property for one of our events, I think people are wowed at how we go above and beyond.
Yeah, a totally different experience. Okay, I want to pop up one more time the information for this specific event that we were talking about in this first segment, because I want to make sure people have a chance. As you said, about 50% sold already. So this is Mysteries in the Mansion. Give them the details.
Mysteries in the Mansion. Go to visitmyoldkyhome.com. Go down and click on the Mysteries in the Mansion tab. It'll take you to our ticketing information. Go ahead and pick your time slot. Purchase that, so you'll know that is your dinner. When you come in, that'll be your dinner time slot, and then you'll move on to the mansion portion later.
I think it's exciting seeing that February 17th date, because we all just wrapped up the holidays, and you kind of get that, what do they call it, like the holiday hangover, where you had all this build up and all this fun excitement and all these events and family and this, that, and the other. Then January and February, it's, oh, we got negatives next week. So this is something to look forward to.
Positive, yeah. We did that on purpose, actually. You know, we had nothing in the years past, in January, February, or even March, and we decided we had to have something in February to give people something excited to look forward to.
Well, thanks for that, because I needed it. All right, stay with us here on Wave Listens Live. We have one more segment coming up with the state park. There's more events coming up. We alluded several times that Derby is around the corner. It's Derby 150. Huge year, so we are plotting your plans around